Keep in mind, ladies, I had a love-hate relationship with fajas. I really did. I'm just gonna keep it 100. Sometimes I wanted to wear them, sometimes I didn't want to wear them, and a lot of times I did not wear them, strictly because of comfort reasons. What's up, queens? It's your girl Liv, and I am back with another video. So in today's video, I am going to be answering and responding to a viewer's question. I figured this would be a great time to make an informational video because the question that she asked me was a very good question. So the viewer that asked me a question, and I hope she don't mind me saying her name, but her name is Aeon Williams. Her question was, actually she asked a form of 3 questions in one. How long did you wear your faja after your surgery? Do you still wear your faja? And if so, how often do you wear your faja? So for this video, I decided to go ahead and include footage of all the fajas that I had purchased off of Amazon. And I will also leave links in the description box just in case these may be something that you ladies may want to look into purchasing. I will do a side-by-side showing you guys exactly which ones I purchased and how they looked on me, and explain to you why I like the fajas, or if I didn't like the fajas, and if I think the fajas are worth it. I purchased a total of 3 different fajas. I purchased a stage 1 faja, I also purchased a stage 2 faja, and I also purchased a stage 3 faja. So I will be showing you 3 different fajas in this video. So we're just gonna go ahead and jump right into the side-by-side video, and then after I show you guys the fajas and what they look like on me and which ones they were, then I will let you know what my thoughts are as far as answering the question, which is, did you wear a faja? How long did you wear your faja? And if so, do I still wear my faja right now? Okay, so this was my very first faja. This was my stage 1 faja, and I put a picture in it of what it looks like on Amazon. This was an underbust faja, meaning that it did not go all the way over your boob area. It just had 1 roll of hooks and 1 zipper. It also, I have on underwear just because there was opening in the middle and I don't want you guys seeing that. So yeah, this was my very first faja. I call it a stage 1. It goes all the way down to just above the knee. It was very comfortable. I really liked it. It fit well. It didn't fit too tight. The only thing I didn't like about it is because when you walked, it made that noise, and that just irritates me to the highest level. So that's the only thing that I did not like about it, because of the type of material. That's the kind of noise it makes when you walk. Now, the hooks and I thought this was very helpful. I love this part. The fact that they were adjustable. The straps, they had 3 levels of adjustments on them. So if you had a short torso, you can pull it up higher. If you had a long torso, you can adjust it to where it's lower. And like I said earlier, it just has, it's underbust. It has 1 zipper, and inside the zipper, it is 1 row of hooks. So like I said, this is why I consider this a stage 1 faja, because it had plenty of room to where I can go ahead and put in my my foam boards, and it would still fit comfortably. It also has a little opening in the back, as you can see. If you did get like a BBL or something, all that section would be cut out and it would not be constricted on your bottom. Very comfortable, ladies. I really, really like this one. I think I probably wore this for maybe about 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. Like I said, it's very roomy enough to stick in, like if you have ab boards or lipofoams or foam boards, which I did get some off of Amazon. I had a total of 3, and I would just place 1 in the center and 1 on the side, and then 1 on the other side. So I had a total of 3 going across my abdomen. That's how I would put it inside the faja, and then I would zip it up just like this. Yeah, and it fit comfortably, and it still kept compression, and it just wasn't too tight. So that was the stage 1 faja. And this is the ab board that I bought. I did not wear this often just because I didn't like the feeling of it. Like, this thing really compresses you. I mean, if you had liposuction or like a lipo 360 in your abdomen, that'll be perfect. This will be perfect for you because it'll help flatten and mold once those new fat cells start to form, and it'll just help shape you. The thing I didn't like about this is because you can put it on by yourself, but if you want to put it on the right way where you wrap it around, you're not going to be able to reach it. It's very stretchy. I had to have my husband put it on, and when he wasn't there to put it on, I would put it on this way. Just wrap it around backwards, stretch it, pull it across, Velcro it, and then I would go ahead and turn it around the right way. And this would be worn underneath my faja on top of the lipofoams that I just previously showed y'all. So hard, like a board, like you can knock on it. All right, so this is my stage 2 faja. It kind of looks like the stage 1 because it is under bust and it also is black. However, this one did not go all the way down below the knee. This one stopped mid-thigh area. It also does have one zipper and one roll of hooks, but it was way much more tighter than my stage 1 faja. Like, I didn't have any room to put any lipo boards and lipofoams together. I would only use my lipofoams, and even then it would be super tight. So this is why it was called the stage 2 faja, because it is way more, like I couldn't even pull the fabric up really on this one like I did the stage 1 faja. I really like this one. It came in handy for when I went to work and wore my scrubs. I could wear this under my scrubs and be comfortable. And as you can see, I didn't get anything done to my butt, but if you guys did and had a BBL, this would be perfect for you because it has the area to where it wouldn't compress your bottom and it'll leave it free of any compression. But I really like this one as well. It was very comfortable. It did its job. It squeezed me in, it held me together, and yeah, much more tighter than a stage 1 faja. And much more durable if I wanted to go to work, like I said, and wear it underneath my scrubs. It also had adjustable straps, but it just didn't have hooks. It's kind of had a strap just like a bra, and that's how you would adjust it. So it dug into my shoulders a little bit if I had it too tight, but other than that, it was pretty cool. I really enjoyed this one as well. And like I said, I did manage to get at least 2 lipofoams in that, because remember, it's way tighter than a stage 1. So I couldn't get all 3 lipofoams and the lipo board in there together. It just was not happening. All right, so my stage 3 faja, this is what it looked like. And as you guys can see, it also has like some threading on it, and it looks a little funky in front. That's because this was the last faja that I bought, and I just was not buying anymore after that. So what I did was start taking this one in myself. This one has a total of 4 rows of hooks. When I was wearing it, I got down to like the 3rd row, and then I started taking it in so that way I didn't have to buy another faja. Now, ladies, I would advise you not to go out and buy a whole bunch of different fajas. I would say buy you one in a good size, an extra large size, a size bigger. So that way, as you get down and slim down, you can go and take in your faja to be smaller and smaller and smaller. If I had known that before, I would have just bought this one. This one was my favorite one. If I had to choose between all 3 of them, I would have bought this one first. And that's would have been the only one that I would have received. This one is not an underbust. This one goes all the way over your breast area, and I really like that about it as well. But this one definitely was my favorite, and I would definitely buy this one again alone by itself and nothing else. Perfect. And I can make a separate video to show y'all how I take in my faja if you ladies would like that information. It's very easy. Mine look ratchet, but it worked. And let me tell you something. The material this stage 3 is made out of, man, is something crazy. It sucks you in completely. So, did the faja work for me? Yes, the faja worked for me for the purposes that I needed it to work. Now, I knew that I did not get vigorous or extreme liposuction of my abdomen, so I knew that the faja was not going to help mold or shape my waist or abdomen area. But I did know that I did get a tummy tuck, and I knew that the faja would help the fluid and the swelling stay down and go down. It would help with the healing process to help the skin adhere back to my muscle. So the Faja did work for me in that sense. Now, as far as shaping me, no, the Faja did not work for me in that sense because I did not get extreme liposuctioning of my abdomen area. And when you get a tummy tuck, they do not do extreme liposuctioning of your abdomen area. Now, would I recommend getting a Faja if you just had a tummy tuck done? Absolutely. Again, because it did help with the swelling. It did help with the healing process. It did help the skin adhere back to the muscle. Now, what do I recommend a Faja for liposuctioning? Yes, absolutely. You really need a Faja if you have had extreme liposuctioning in any area, as far as your abdomen, as far as your hips, your thighs, or whatever else. If you were one of those that's getting lipo 360, a Faja would work perfect for you because your surgeon has sucked out and taken out all of those fat cells. And once you get into a tight garment, it's going to help mold and shape you as those cells compact themselves back in and you start to rejuvenate new fat cells. It's going to help mold you as well. It's going to help mold you while it's rejuvenating those fat cells. What you have to understand is that you have to be consistent when you're wearing Fajas. You have to wear them day in and day out, maybe rest maybe an hour or two out of them a day. But right after your surgery, you want to at least wear your Faja every day for up to 3 to 6 months. And I lasted 3 months, and then after that, I didn't wear my Faja no more. Now, I'm trying not to confuse anybody. Will a Faja help shape you if you just had a tummy tuck only? No, it will not help shape you. But what will it do? It will help with the healing process. It will help keep swelling down and keep you from building up fluid. And it will help the skin adhere back to the muscle after a tummy tuck, but it's not going to shape you. Now, if you had vigorous or extreme liposuctioning, lipo 360, a Faja is going to help shape and mold you. Okay? So yes, I wear my Faja after surgery for a total of 3 months. Do I still wear my Faja? No. I'm currently 7 months post-op of my surgery, and I do not wear my Faja unless I feel like I need to wear it if I'm feeling bloated. And that's how often I wear my Faja as of right now currently. So with that being said, that was my experience with wearing Fajas. Like I said, I had a love-hate relationship with them. I don't like them because of the constriction and the uncomfortability with them, but I do love them for the purposes that they do serve. All right, ladies, once again, thank y'all so much for watching. Thank y'all for liking and subscribing and commenting in my comment section. And every time you guys leave a comment and I respond, people that do view the video but do not maybe leave a comment, they go through the comments and they get information that way as well. I will see y'all in my very next upload.